What's up, everybody? Dan Greer, Eclipse DOT, and today we're going to be talking all about adverse driving conditions for hours of service. Now, this is actually an exemption that you get to use if you're doing anything for hours of service. Now, if you're doing short haul or utility, sorry guys. If you're doing short haul or utility, it's not really super important, okay? I want you to keep that in mind. Short haul, there's not really much advantage to use adverse driving conditions. Same thing with like utility, you're exempt from all hours of service, so it really doesn't matter, okay? All right. Now, what I do want you to remember is that adverse driving conditions is anything that your dispatcher wouldn't know about when they dispatch the load. So what that means is that if I'm sitting in Colorado and I'm your dispatcher and I go up to you and I say, hey, I need you to run this load. Hold on, guys. Things killing me. It's all in the wrong spot. Sorry. Okay. And I'm like, I need you to run this load. And I need you to go to Denver today. Okay. And they're like, okay, well, where are you at? And they're like, I'm sitting in Durango, Colorado. I'm dispatching you from Des Moines, Iowa to Denver. All right. And, getting you guys, on like adverse driving condition would be something I wouldn't know about sitting in Durango. So let's say that there's ungodly traffic in Denver for some ungodly reason. There's an accident. That can be adverse driving conditions. Let's say that the road becomes snow-packed and there's a freak snowstorm that happens. That can be adverse driving conditions. Let's say that I'm dispatching you to Iowa and there's a tornado in the background. That would be adverse driving conditions, okay? Anything that potentially can cause you to slow down. Now, what adverse driving condition does is it doesn't give you free rein. It does not say, oh, hey, you can go anywhere, you can do anything. But what it does do is it says, hey, you can drive an extra 2 hours. You can't be on duty any more time, but you can drive 13 hours today instead of just driving 11, all right? That's what adverse driving conditions does. That's what the adverse driving exemption does for you. Now, you have to document why you used adverse driving conditions, number one. Number two, you have to document that you used it, okay? And what I mean by document is you got to put it on your record, you got to put it in your notes, you got to do something. That way you know that it's there, you know what's going on with it, okay? All right, guys, remember, stay within the regs, check them out. Don't just trust me. Go read the regs yourself. If you're really curious about it, don't listen to yahoos. They're giving you all this kind of advice, right? Like, I know, I just call myself a yahoo. I get it, okay? But like, seriously, go read the regs yourself if you're curious about them. Don't trust what somebody else tells you. Go read them, okay? All right, chat with you guys later. Bye.